Welcome to Coolbridge Energy and to the second generation of our smart load centers. Homeowners want to be able to consume as much of their solar and battery storage as possible, and this is where our dual bus architecture really comes into its own. Let's talk about our newest 125 and 200 amp smart load centers and how they can help homeowners reduce costs while maintaining comfort, both when grid is available as well as when it's not. These patent-protected products are the only smart load centers on the market to support circuit-level switching between two simultaneous energy sources, making them the smartest smart panels on the market. Let's show you how these work. Here we have a simple demo with two energy sources both connected simultaneously to our 125 amp smart load center, grid from the top and solar and battery storage from the bottom. We also show a number of typical household loads. For example, we have HVAC units, ovens, water heaters, and various other appliances. The 125 amp smart load center supports 16 circuits, 125 amp service, and a maximum load of 60 amps. When grid is available and we want to maximize our self-consumption, most loads are served by solar and battery storage. Smart load center indicator lights are green, and only a few are served by grid. Smart load center indicator lights are blue. In our example here, our inverter has a max 12 kilowatt output, and as we approach the end of the day, we can't serve all loads from solar and battery storage. So some loads need to be served from the grid, and these circuits show blue LEDs. So, what happens when I have a grid outage now? Since my solar and battery storage can't serve all loads and grid is not available, I have to shed these loads. When grid returns, the Smart Load Center immediately detects this and will reconnect the loads that were shed back over to the grid. Since we know that solar production fluctuates and battery state of charge drops as it is being used, what happens, for example, overnight as conditions change? Now that more of the loads need to be served by grid power, we switch these circuits from alternate to grid, and green lights turn to blue. As solar production ramps up the next day, and production and storage eventually reach maximum levels, we switch all circuits over from blue to green, and now everything can be served by solar and battery storage. But how does this work if we are running during an extended grid outage? What happens when my solar and battery storage cannot service all loads and we lose grid? Now my lower priority loads, defined by the homeowner, are shed by the Smart Load Center, and our LED indicators change from blue to yellow. In this state, the homeowner has defined which circuits they need to have, which they would like to have, and which they don't care about. In this example, they don't care about the oven, clothes dryer, and water heater. But if they suddenly want to use the dryer, they can promote this circuit. The dryer circuit is now live, and the system prioritizes by turning off another circuit, in this case our HVAC unit. When my dryer has completed its cycle, I can demote it, and my HVAC will come back on. When grid is restored, those loads are reinstated and connected back to their previous state on the grid. In certain cases, during bad weather or maintenance on my solar and battery system, I want all circuits to be serviced from the grid. And when I lose grid, my high priority loads are switched to alternate, from blue to green, and those lower priority loads which can't be served due to inverter limitations are shed. When grid is restored, all circuits are switched back to grid, from green and yellow to blue. All this functionality is replicated in the 125's big brother, the 200 amp Smart Load Center, which can support 32 circuits, a 200 amp service, and a maximum load of 60 amps. Our installer and homeowner apps make setup and day-to-day management a breeze. See what percentage of energy is being serviced by grid versus alternate. See how each circuit is currently configured, where it is taking power from, if circuits are paired, and what current is being drawn to service each load. See a summary of source usage, as well as what each circuit is currently using, and its peak and average usage over time. Thanks for watching and learning how our Smart Load Centers can help you. Please visit our website at www.coolbridge.com to learn more.